What up? Just waiting for some people to get in here vibing out on some elevator music. Enjoying some coffee. What's up, David? Cheers. How's everyone doing today? Turn the music down. Just vibing out to some elevator music while we wait for people to join. I still haven't figured out how to set a time so it'll be in your subscription to when I'm going live. So I don't know if a lot of the people know really. Alright, we got more people coming in. What's up, everybody? We're going to be talking product review today. We're just going to be going over a bunch of stuff I'm not going to make videos on, I don't think, And if I do eventually, it'll be a more thought out, I don't know. This is just chilling, hanging out with you guys and talking products, really. It rained this morning, so I wanted to do more skating live, but everything's kind of still half wet, and it's really humid, so I decided to do this. Yeah. Letting people show up and say something in chat so I can respond to it. Dun, 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 dun. We'll start doing some product stuff at 5 minutes. I think 5 or 10 minutes will let people find their way or get recommended the video. Who knows? Actually, let me see something real quick. Checking something on my computer down here on the computes. I want to go to my channel and see. Alright, cool. Okay. Can I edit this while I'm manage videos? We are learning. Can I edit? Oh, cool. Okay. Alright. Sorry, guys. Editing the description of the video and putting a tag in there so people know that I'm live. I don't know if it'll do anything, but who's ready to get into some product reviews? I think the first one I'm going to get out of the way is this Spitfire Formula 4 Classics. Boom. I always go for the classic shape. I like it better. I think it feels better. You get that little extra bit on your axle. I feel like it locks into crooks a lot better. I don't slip out of crooks as much. You think you would because of the round edge, but for me at least, I like it. And I go with 52 just because I feel like that's just a good size for doing flip tricks. I know you can do a flip trick with a 56, and all that, and you see these younger kids now, they ride the big square, 55, 54s or whatever, and that's cool. It just feels better for me on the 52. So, and these actually, in compared to my wheels currently, like my brand new 52s, they're not even that much smaller, but they just had like a few chunks taken out, minor flat spot. So I wanted to switch them out because I've been riding them for so long. So it wasn't that big of a deal to switch them out and get some fresh ones. But honestly, best wheel. I don't ride the 101A Formula 4s. I feel like those are a little too hard. They sound like plasticky almost. I mean, if you do a lot of like tail slides and nose slides, they're probably like the best wheel for that. But I think the 99 Formula 4 from Spitfire is like the perfect wheel. So that's why you don't see wheel reviews out of me, because that's the only wheel I ride. And I will be donating these at the skate park. The next time I go, I'll leave it in the donation box. Look. What wheels do you guys prefer? What size, shape? Any chatters? There's a few people in here. Someone say something, you know? I'm vibing to the elevator music, but that one keeps like keeps starting over. Oh, hell yeah. What's up, Victor? Bones 52. Nice. Have you just always ridden Bones, or have you tried Spitfires but prefer Bones? I know some people like the Bones because the color, they're like white, you know? Whereas like the Formula 4s come like already a little dingy, but it never bothered me any. Never tried them? I definitely recommend the Formula 4s. 52, 99 Duro Classics, also the lock-in 53 101A Duro. Yeah, like I feel like a lock-in 101A would be like the best for like tail slide, nose slides, because it's like flat, real hard, slippery. So you get like a super solid lock-in. Yeah, I definitely recommend it, dude. Like I skated these for I don't know a long time, and I even like when I was trying that 50-50 front big spin at the bench spot, like I would have flat spotted any normal set of wheels like 1,000 times over. So I I barely got like the tiniest little flat spot and it rode out. Bones used to be white, now the new ones are Spitfire white, sad face. Oh man. Yeah, like I know a lot of people like that's the reason they really liked the Spitfires or the Bones. Because of the color, you know, and they do look nice and fresh. Looking crispy. Speaking of crispy, best shoe. Love this shoe. I'm just like kind of obsessed with the Wino slip-ons right now. But if you guys remember, this is the first pair I got. And I think I got them on sale for $27.99 on the America website. Turn this down a little bit more. Nice. But, so yeah, got these, $27.99. So I couldn't pass up that deal. They're canvas. And I think I skated these for, like, I don't know, 6 times. Like I skated 6 or 7 times before that happened. And it's honestly like one session away from ripping socks. So I didn't want to like keep skating them. But if you can see the bottom, the tread is still perfect. And it's just like, even for the price, this is a good shoe if you're not going to skate it. Like if I would have just kept these as like some walking around, hanging out shoes, would have been great. And to show you in comparison, I've skated these shoes probably 50 times. And you can see here it's like thinning out, but no hole. Like, I've been skating these a lot. I do my ollies like with the side of my foot like a weirdo, so I always sort of blow out there and I blow out here. But but yeah, in the tread, spinning out here. How's your sliding experience? I mean, honestly, I wouldn't really know like too much. I wouldn't feel too much of a difference between like a conical and a classic as far as like a tail slide goes. Um, you might get a little bit more stability with the conical, but I mean, you're talking about millimeters of wheel on the ledge. Yeah, I don't think you would. I don't think you would make or break your tail slides or nose slides. But yeah, so I think I paid a little bit more for the suede ones, but obviously if you're gonna skate in the Wino G6 slip-on, I highly recommend you get suede. And I mean, obviously the only issue is with the suede, as you can see, it's starting to get real floppy. Um, and a part of that too is having the footprint insoles, which I'll get into when we get to the footprint insoles. But yeah, this shoe definitely, like, it's cheaper, but it does the job. You know, it's grippy. It's got a good flick to it. Um, it lasts a good while. You know, and it's not super expensive. Uh, you know, I would put this up against you know, Nike slip-on any day, and you'd save $40 or $50. So that's my opinion on this. I recommend them in suede, not in canvas. The nice thing about the canvas is, though, is it didn't stretch out. You can almost see, like, here, I'll show side by side. See how much wider this one looks than this one? I don't know if the light's messing with it, but you can definitely tell on the heel. Like, this one's definitely stretched out a lot, which is also why I prefer skating toy machine socks. They're more padded, and yes, your feet will sweat a little bit more, but your shoe will fit more snug, especially if it's stretched out. What is going on? Yeah, footprint insoles are great, and I think I'm gonna make a full video on that. I'm not 100% sure, but at some point I would definitely like to at least bring it up in a regular video, because a lot of my regular viewers don't tune into the live streams, obviously. But I mean, I guess while we're on it, I should talk footprint. So this is the insole I got, and yeah, I mean, it's a weird material. I don't know really how to describe it other than it's very stiff. But when it heats up, when your foot's in there, it's nice and comfy. The only downside I found to this is that I feel like if you don't put them in like your shoes when they're brand new, like if you're skating a pair of shoes for a little bit and then put these in, I think that was my only problem. Like if I had a brand new pair of shoes, put these in day one, it would have worked out. But I feel like it almost made my shoe stretch out a bit more because of the way, I don't really know how to describe it other than my heel didn't feel as snug in the shoe, and I think it was because, here we go, the traditional American insole is like beefy in the heel, so my heel was sitting higher up in the shoe, and then when I put the footprint in, it sits lower down, and in a different spot, so I feel like if you could break in a pair of shoes with the insoles right away, it would be a lot better. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not skating right now. Like, it rained for a little bit this morning, and it dried up like literally a half hour before I was gonna start streaming. Um, so I was like, well, I could race down to the spot and try to see if it's dry, but it was like and it would be too humid. Nah. That's why I'm wearing a tank top inside right now. It's pretty humid out, so I mean, it feels nice, but not skate nice. Especially after filming yesterday's video. Actually, let me go grab a water real quick, and then I'm going to talk about yesterday's video with you guys. the Polar Seltzer. Gotta love that bubbly water. Okay, so yesterday's video with with the with the suit and shooting the photos. Like I'm so hyped on how the photos came out. But by the time I started filming the shots that I had in my head, Illusionist, what's up? Hope you're having a good weekend, dude. Polar boards. Actually, I don't think I've ever tried a polar board or clothing. But so yeah, so I was so tired from running, and running and skating use different muscles. Like my hip is like all sore, and and I was just like, oh, the seltzer. Yeah, I just said the seltzer. Yeah, Polar's Polar's legit. This flavor is so good. Ginger lime mule. I love this one. But yeah, so I was like trying to film all these shots I had in my head, and of course I don't write anything down. Yeah, but I'm weird. I'm one of those weird people that like I like a thin shoe. Like I need board feel. I actually tried skating. I tried skating. What is it? The S Advance. Actually, you guys want to see me skate at the here? Wait, 1 second. How funny would it be for me to film a video in these? I mean, they look sick, right? It's not that bad of a shoe, honestly. I kind of want to try it on. Spend a minute. The only thing I have a problem with like the big beefy shoes is board feel, and the toe is so round. It's like such a weird kickflip. Like I could never get used to it. I tried skating these for a week, I think, or like 3 sessions, and all my kickflips were like, I mean, they're already bad. Like all my kickflips already suck, but they were definitely worse in these. Yeah, yeah. I'm such a cheap SOB when it comes to skate shoes. Um, I think my favorite shoe of all time was like the Nike Verona, the Stefan Janowski. You know, like if I had tons of money, like I'd be buying the Janowski slip-ons. Like that, like such a good shoe. I've never tried OJ. It's weird. I'm one of those people where I think I've been exclusively skating Spitfire Formula 4s since they came out. I remember being at the skate shop the day like they got the first batch in, and we all like bought a set and tried them out, and I don't think I've ever bought a different other than like cruiser wheels or those G-Bones that I'm going to be riding soon. Oh, that's another thing I can show you guys too before we get to some of the other stuff. I feel like I'm blowing through these. Air guitar, cab. So I finally set this up to actually be able to skate properly on it. You know, like as intended, I should say. I got the hardware that's long enough to use these big risers, especially because these are on mids, the independent mids. And then, I mean, as you can see, now I have enough wheel clearance to where I won't be wheel biting all the time. And I have some ideas for videos on this. I'm still hyped on that grip job. I think it came out pretty cool. But this thing weighs a ton compared to my normal board with the tensors. This thing is crazy. I know, this thing's gonna go so fast, dude. He put a brand new set of reds in there for me, too. Yeah. I definitely want to take this to the bowl and try and get some bowl skating in on it. Obviously, I'm not going to be like doing airs or anything, but I'm going to feel like I could, you know, which is cool enough. Or at least skate some transition, try and do some like laybacks or something. And then take it to a pump track because I want to do some tail block. I feel like a tail block on this like super square. I feel like that big square tail would just be so easy to do like a nice tail block all tilted out. I'm gonna go put this back. But yeah, so. Dude, this playlist is jamming. Copyright, background music. No copyright. Yeah, seriously. Just like a launch ramp in a parking lot. Excuse me. Wear some short shorts and like a striped t-shirt, the headband. Go full 80s mode. Some neon colors, some high tops. Too bad I cut up my hair. It'll grow back, guys, right? It'll grow back, right? Yeah, I'm so excited, dude. Big shout out to Anthony. I don't know if he's in here right now, but he's probably out filming a video, honestly. Oh, so back to yesterday's video. So the pictures that Jim took, by the way, thank you, Jim. Appreciate it again. Jim Selinsky, if you guys haven't looked anything about him up, he's rad. He like invented the crank slide, I'm pretty sure, on BMX bikes, and yeah, super cool dude. But he took some photos yesterday for the picture and banner, the Alex Rice Bowl. No, probably just like the one at this. I don't know. I mean, it's probably the better one, but I haven't been there in so long. I probably wouldn't want to just drop in on that thing with that thing first go. I think that bowl's kind of crazy. But yeah, so again, super happy with the photos. But like, I tried piecing together a rough cut of the intro, and the shortest I got it so far is 45 seconds of the goal of 15 seconds. You know, and sometimes you get these ideas in your head, and that was one of them where it was like, I had this huge, elaborate idea, and I think like 6 out of the 10 things kind of fell off, didn't work, you know, like, or not really, just kind of fell short of the idea, I guess. And I mean, I'm still gonna try to put something together and see if it works. And like I said, I got all week to do it, um, but yeah, like I forgot to film like 3 different shots. I wanted to do this. Uh, Tried putting, you know, all these clips into a 15-second little chunk, and you know, it's, I don't know. I don't want to make the intro too long though, because returning viewers get bored. You know, if you week 8 of seeing the same 45-second intro, you know, you're like, oh gosh, okay, I've got it. Skip, 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 you know, type thing. So. All right. But yeah, so that's basically I don't know. We're gonna find out. Who knows? As the week goes on, maybe I'll figure out how to do it the way I want to make it look good. Contest, not really. Video parts, yeah. Still watch some stuff. Um, yeah. I feel like when as you get older, like some stuff like still like Silas's part, like that just came out. I 100% watched that. That was super good. Song was a little weird, but skating was good. He's like crazy good still. Um, trying to think. Like the Battle at the Barracks stuff. I watched today's video because it was Luan and Deshaun, but most of them I just skip over. Like I watched Seva. He's so good. Uh, a couple of people I'll tune in for, but how long has that thing been going on for? It's been like 2 years of this stupid Battle at the Barracks. Like I don't even care about it anymore. But I don't know if anyone watched that game today with Luan and Deshaun, but Deshaun does a switch from big spin, and it's like the craziest one I've ever seen. He legit does like a like a full switch from 360 shove, and then catches it, and then like late 180s. It's like the coolest looking switch from big spin I've seen in like a while. I love when people do them like that, where they do like the full spin and then like late 180 almost. Hang on, 1 second. Let's see. All right. They they live. Was that a skate video or like just a regular movie? Sour Solution 3? Yeah, that was good. They're definitely entertaining. Um, trying to think too. I think the problem is like I mean, it's not a bad problem, but younger kids are like so. I mean, everyone's heard this argument before, but younger kids are just so bombarded with like content all the time and like really good skating all the time that it's like diluted. You know what I mean? Whereas when I was younger and like a new Trans World came out, like you'd go to your friend's house who had like the one copy out of like the six of you, and you would just sit there and watch it till the friggin' tape burned all the way through. You know, it's like. I remember when Trans World, The Reason came out, and we were at my buddy's house watching that like over and over and over and over and over again. Um, and it just made skateboarding look so cool. Okay, yeah. I don't really watch movies that much either. I don't know what. I'm a weirdo. I watch a lot of like live streams and stuff like In Bloom, yeah. Yeah, Instagram is like crazy, but yeah. So like we would like we'd be like chomping at the bit for like watching something new, and then when we did see something new, that was the only new thing for like maybe a year. There'd be times where like you wouldn't see a new big video for like a year, maybe more. So for that entire year, you were just like studying that video like religiously. Now I feel like a shots part comes out and it's insane, and you watch it and go like, damn, he's good. And then 2 days later, some dude's doing something equally as crazy or whatever, and it's just, and then another dude and another dude, and by 2 weeks from then, it's like, oh yeah, Shad did have a part, didn't he? You know. Whereas like when I was a kid, that Shad part would be like on loop for months. I was such a dork back in the day. I used to download videos from like LimeWire. Like I download like Transworld Subtleties, and then take Janowski's part and like mute the audio and then put my own song in and like edit it in like Adobe and try to make my like own version of it. It's pretty rad. Trying to find some music. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, they used to be really yeah, you're right. Like I said, you get like a Shad's part is amazing, but you know, that was a month ago, so there's been so much other stuff that people are talking about, and you know, there's like Instagram clips or whatever it is, and you know, I don't know. I don't. It's not a bad thing. I mean, that's what social media is, you know. But at the same, you know, it's cool because at the same time, too, like some dude in Brazil who like never would have had a shot, you know, posts his stuff on Instagram. Now he's writing for you know what I mean? Now he's like on Primitive or whatever it is, you know. I can't think of like a specific example, but like um, Felipe Gustavo, his parents had to like, you know, quit their job and fly all, you know, they like gambled their entire life flying him to Tampa Am, and that's the only reason he was noticed or got seen. So, I mean, on that side of it, um, you know, it's great that there's people out there that are getting their shot because of their talent that normally wouldn't because they got some eyes on them, you know, which is very pog. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Not even that though. It's just like I don't know. The younger, I mean, nothing against anyone if they're in the younger crowd here, but the younger kids, it's like so fashion based now. You know, if you watch Gifted Hater, he'll put on someone's video part and they'll get like one push in, and he's like, "What's he wearing? Oh man, this guy's a joke." Blah blah blah, and it's like, dude, you didn't even let him do a trick yet, and then you've already prejudged him so hard that I don't think any trick he does do is going to impress you after that. Um, you know, I know he's hating to hate, and that's what he's meant to do. But like at the same time, I don't know. Like I can appreciate all types of skating. You know, like I love a Dustin Dallin who's got the skin tight pants on, all tatted up, and like just going like punk and buck wild and jumping off crazy stuff and slamming super hard, all the way to the like, you know, I don't know. Trying to think of a good example. To like a Shane O'Neill who's like super clean and like mechanical and you know techie, all the way to you know a Milton who's like jumping on down huge rails and doing the craziest stuff to you know I don't know all sorts of people to Jason Park who's just like being a goofball. You know, I like watching him skate. It looks like he's having fun. Anyone that's having fun, that's good. Like, what was it? I saw this Instagram clip of like this older dude just doing like stalls on stuff and cruising around, and I'm just like, dude, and he's having the most fun and putting like swag on it, and I'm like, Yes, like I'll watch that all day long, which gives me hope for my career, or not career, but I don't know, YouTube existence. Um, you know, I just like doing the tricks that I like to do and have fun doing, and I'm hoping 10, 15 years it won't matter, you know, even if I'm just stalling a parking block. Oh, also, yeah, seriously. Also, if there's any like super crazy generous person in the chat that wants to try, I enabled the super chat thing. I don't know if it works. If someone wants to try it and just like do like 99 cents or something to see. And if you don't have it, please don't do it. I'm just saying if anyone's got like the extra 99, I just want to see if it works. Looking glass self. What's up, man? Or is that a? I'm sorry. Can't tell, the pictures are so small on my phone. Or if someone can even just go and click to see if the option's available and put me in chat and like let me know. I'm just curious. I never checked. Or maybe I can check on my computer. Never thought about that. Wow, this is so weird seeing. Oh, okay, yeah, I think it is there. Okay, cool. Wow, that's really trippy because I got my live stream open. Yeah, it's weird, you guys. Alright. Alright. Now I got one more thing I want to talk about. Oh, well, I guess a couple of things. We can talk about the whole setup, really. Um, the tensors, for starts, are doing awesome. It's finally getting a nice crook groove going. The base plate, you know. But the bushings also. Let's see if you can get a good angle of that. Perfectly fine. No damage, no cracks, no nothing. Haven't had any issues with that at all. So, honestly, that's pretty good. And you can see I got the new wheels, 52 millimeter classic Formula 4s. But I really wanted to talk about this deck. And I will say it's a 3-block deck. It's like a sister company of Revive. And oh, Street Fighter, nice. Heckin' good game. I was more of a Mortal Kombat guy, but I could appreciate Street Fighter. I can't play. Oh, thank you. I can't play Mortal Kombat though, really, because I get to. Once someone starts juggling me and button mashing and not actually trying to do some cool combos, I get so upset. I'm like, dude, how's that any fun when you're just going? "Da-da-da-da-da-da-da"? How's that fun? I know you're winning, but how's that fun? All right, so um, this is the 3-block, 8.5, and honestly, not a terrible deck. Uh, I gave it a little grief at first for not having a stained bottom ply, and I didn't really like the graphic too much. But as far as like the shape, I don't know if you guys can see there. But it's pretty solid. It's like mellow concave in the middle, nothing crazy. The tail, slightly tapered, like right around here, it slightly tapers in, but it's still pretty round. The nose has a late taper, so it's more blunt at the nose. And it's not super steep, like, you know, I'd say a medium kicks on it. But the wheelbase is like short, and it's actually almost a little too short for me, which is weird. I hate to even say that, but like, It's so bizarre. Like I like a short wheelbase because I have short legs, but it's like I feel like if it gets like a couple millimeters difference or a couple centimeters or whatever it is, it's like it just like the smallest bit of difference makes a huge difference when it comes to wheelbase. So I don't know, but at the end of the day, I got used to it pretty quickly. Uh, it's good and poppy. It had a little creak to it at first, but that wore out pretty. Yeah, I think you can see those are the Bronson G3s that have been riding through the grimy East Coast Buffalo for a while, still doing good. But basically the point was the 3-block board is definitely surprising for me as far as like the quality. It's decent. I wish they would just do Tetra Truck, make wheelbase even smaller. So I think Ace makes your wheelbase the smallest, then Independent, then Tensor, then Thunder and like Venture, or maybe Venture. Venture is probably similar to a Tensor. So I think it go Aces, Independent, Venture, Tensor, Thunder being the widest. Is Venture wider than Thunder? Okay, then we'll just put Venture at the end then. No shields on my bearings ever. I like the Bronson Raws that come shieldless. I have them in my other set of wheels, but I definitely would. I always pop my shields off. I like the noise. I need to hear the wheel spin. I hate when they're like super quiet. It sounds like a Walmart board when you put brand new bearings in and don't take the shields out. Yeah. Everyone that's always like, oh, like your bearings will get so dirty and stuff. It's like, well, with shields, dirt gets in and then can't get out. If you don't have shields, dirt gets in and gets out. So I don't buy the shields thing. I think the shields just keep dirt in your wheels and then just make you have to clean them like all the time. I pop those shields off. I never clean my bearings ever. I've been riding these bearings for a long time. Never cleaned them. Still fine. Never had to clean them. I don't know. Be right back. Alright. Yeah, but who's gonna I know some people do it, but I'm not gonna take my shield off, take all my bearings out, put them into oil to clean them. Hey, what's up? Oh, you saw? I tried to slip a seltzer on them. It's almost 1 o'clock here on a Sunday, so it's allowed. I've already had lunch. Anthony, you want to be a legend and see if the super chat works and just do like 99 cents? I just want to see if it works. You also missed, I got to pull out the cat board for Anthony. Oh. I set it up finally. You can see it there. It's got the risers on it. G-bones. This thing rules. I haven't even had a chance to go ride it yet, but this thing's like a tank. Oh, shut up, dude. Dude, I said 99 cents, you crazy. Dude, you're a madman. Thank you so much. Cheers. This one's for Anthony. Yeah. How sick is this setup, though? Thank you, dude. Thank you. Cheers. How's your day going, Anthony? Did you skate this morning? What's up? Bing bong. So I actually made the mistake of like when I first sized down my board before I started my channel, I got a pair of Venture Lows. Um, and the Venture Lows are the worst trucks in the world for turning. Oh, you're going skating now, dude? Well, dude, cheers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. Um, but I've always considered trying skating the highs. The highs look really good, actually. What's up, man? Happy Sunday. SeaTac Chronicles. The only thing I think with the highs, I think you said it, is that it widens your wheelbase, so I'd have to find a board with the short wheelbase. That's right. Represent tank tops, dude. God, my nose is so itchy. I got like my mustache hair is tickling it. Um, yeah. If it's like humid out, I'm always gonna be in a tank top. I broke the kingpin every weekend. Yeah, I didn't even skate them long enough to do that. I literally I don't know. I think I skated them for a month, and then I gave them away. 13.75. Yeah, that's a short. That's a short wheelbase. I'm usually on 14 to in like an eighth. But a 14 is like my perfect. Like I like a nice 14-inch wheelbase, and like 32-inch long deck. I think. I don't know. 8.5. And I only switched to the 8.5 just because my feet are so big. Like I said, skating a smaller board was fine. I have the 5.8. I got most kickball girls. It's kind of difficult to skate them because I used to skate Thunders for so long. Yeah. So safety, I have to use the Thunders. And regret not doing it sooner. Aces are fun. The Aces are like the most surfy, turny truck. I like them a lot. It definitely, I think like for the average ace rider that like skates them always, you need to um, uh, like consistently ride them. Because if you go from like aces back to another truck, like you're gonna be so disappointed on the turn. I'm actually really impressed on the turn of the 10 series. That's another thing I can talk about I can rant on tensors for so long. So, a lot of people say they have trouble with the um, hangers being, uh, they bend if you jump down stuff or whatever. Uh, and like, no one really cares about the light. I think that like that's the wrong marketing. Is like we're the lightest truck in the world. I think get rid of the hollow axle, right? Get rid of the hollow kingpin, and and then that solid axle will keep this from bending, and add a little weight. I don't know why. I don't know why they need to be like the lightest truck on earth. The geometry is really nice on them for turning. Uh, the what was it? A buddy of mine that I saw. He used to own a skate shop for years and years in Buffalo. He rode my board the other day, and he was like shocked at how well they turned. And I'm like, yeah, man, those are stock bushings too. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people are on the side of them being too light. So uh, just don't. Why have hollow kingpin and axle? Make them stronger. You know. I'm not sure. You know, to be honest, I skated one pair of Thunders for like a week one time, but I couldn't get used to the fact that the base plate doesn't hit the ledge when you slide tail slides and stuff. Like it's all wheel. So like it's all wheel when you use Thunders, and for me it's like it's just you got to get used to that. I was a independent guy, so I was so used to having the base plate grind when you slid. If that makes sense. Like if you can see how the base plate here that hits like the ledge because the wheels don't go like past it. Not by much, but this will actually still hit the ledge when I do no slides. Because when I no slide, I'll aim. That's where I aim to hit that piece. And when you the Thunders was just like wheels, so I'd always like stick super hard on my wheels and stuff. I just wasn't used to it. But I like lost my tail slides and stuff. I couldn't tail slide anything. Yeah, like I said, I did it for like I said, I did it for like a week. No, I haven't rode the Lurpids. They looked really cool, but with anything in skateboarding, a new company or product or anything, I never buy it right away. And that was a good reason right there, because like a lot of people bought them right away, and then like all those a lot of people had kingpin problems, and then Lurpid sending them out replacement base plates and all that weird stuff. Like they just once they work out all the kinks, you know. I'll wait until version 2.0 comes out. Yeah, I would agree. I think Thunders have a really good pinch. I actually think Tensors are right up there with it. And Ben DeGrosse agreed with me. He said that Tensors had one of the best pinches he's ever skated. And he's the GOAT, so. Which was always super weird to me. Like he gave the Tensor review like such a high ranking, and then he's just like, but they're too light. And I was like, yeah, but you can get used to that. But he said it were like the best for manuals. They had like a super good pinch. The grind was amazing. I'm like, well, then why wouldn't you ride them? It sounds like everything's there. But his flip tricks felt weird, so understandably he was like, I need that weight, which I get, but Indy's nose blunt or blunt slides on the pivot part of the base plate, the best. Yeah, definitely. I can see that. That's what I think. Like, I honestly think it's it's very close to a Thunder, with as far as like the pinch and turn, you know. And I came from skating aces. I was actually skating. I was skating these bad boys. Some Ace 33 classics with the bones, mediums, and I liked it. They were great. But like, I think what I noticed was like, so I'd go to set up to do a trick, right? Like a 3-flip, and when you lean into the pocket, I'd almost like start turning too soon because these were like, I mean, even with like them pretty tight or like a medium tightness, like they still just kind of like, they're swirly. So the one thing I noticed when I went to the Tensors is that they had like a stability to it that improved my flip tricks immediately. Like, immediately. Yeah, a little bit of the swerve and turn went away, but having some stability when you're setting down and leaning into like pop a trick or do a backside flip or something, like it helps out a lot. It really does. So I mean, as fun as these are, I feel like I benefit. I think just maybe because I'm so heavy, like compared to most kids. Um, this was like too loose for me, or not loose, too turny. You know. Yeah, it's it's not a horrible thing, and I think it's also got its benefits too. Like if you do a backside flip and land a little bit not perfectly 180, you can turn out of it rather than like tic tac or whatever. So you can make a lot of tricks look cool, and you know, so I mean, there's benefits, I guess. I found it really hard to manual with aces too. That was the other thing. Yeah. No way, really. To be honest, I'm not surprised. Um, yeah, I'm not surprised. I uh, I think they bit off more than they could chew right off the bat. I mean, the packaging, everything was like so elaborate, and that yeah, they were expensive, but uh, like I don't know. I mean, how much money were they actually making? They were trying to do it all themselves. So it was a lot, and then they had all those issues and had to send out. I mean, they probably lost everything trying to replace those trucks, and then now there's a whole community of people talking about how bad the kingpins are and how your truck falls apart while you're skating it, and you lose a lot of credibility. No one's gonna want to be trying to grind a handrail and have their truck fall off while they're. So you know, but they probably dumped a lot of money in because they wanted to do it all themselves and not like go outsource the manufacturing. So they had all their chips in, and then you get one hiccup like that, and your credibility's lost. And trying to replace all the people, we give working trucks to the people that paid for them. Uh, you know, oh, Karyuma, gross. Honestly, yeah, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't. I never tried them. They look disgusting. And what is it? Um, Trevor Colden. Oh my god. Like he's really good at skating, but like those shoes look disgusting. Like and I don't know. Like I miss the Nike Trevor Colden when he was cool. Can't take him seriously when he's skating a Mike V American flag colored shoe. Ugh. It's like back three in a huge set, and all I could see is those shoes, and like gross. And I think that they over marketed. They really did. Yeah, the logo's ugly. It's too big. They spent so much money on marketing and advertising. They um, Kids don't want to get jammed that stuff down their throat nonstop. You should have just let the shoes speak for themselves and just like get some good people on the team and let people go like, huh, what are those shoes? I'm interested. I'm gonna look them up. Instead, you're just like every time you turned on something, it's like Karyuma, Karyuma. I listened to a couple podcasts that like they sponsor. They're not even skateboarding podcasts, and they're like sponsoring it. And I'm like, dude, I can't escape this friggin' marketing. It's disgusting. Um, yeah, yeah. Steve Bear, I think, is a partial owner. I don't really know. Yeah, and their team is like they just like tried to do like a whole contest team. I don't know. I'm just the logo and everything is just so disgusting. Yeah. Yeah. But if they were like, hey, Kevin, got a YouTube channel, You want 10 grand and we'll send you a pair of shoes, you make a video? I love carrying, they're so cool. I'm just kidding. Actually, probably not. I'm so poor that I'd probably say yes. But that wouldn't happen anyway. I'd say 10 grand is my price on that. To sell my soul to Cariuma. 10 grand right now. Yeah. Oh, snap. I got one more thing I want to show you guys. So I've been doing a lot of upgrading, but I got a new tripod for filming, and this one's like a legit tripod. Check it out. It's like, it goes like so tall. It's got the little handle to get some panning shots. Ooh. And it's got a little crank here. Look at this. Whoa. Alright. But yeah, this thing is like 6.5 feet tall. It's crazy. And then I also got this, what is it? Mount. I don't feel like taking it off, but you can see it. It's a pretty legit mount. Boom. But this thing was cheap. So the tripod I'm using now, this piece of crap was like $5 less than this. I think this was like 29 bucks, 30 bucks. It's got the levels on it. You know, it's like, this is a legit tripod. Yeah, pro status, dude. It's got one of these bags you can put it in. If you ever, once you take it out, you can never get it back in, you know? And, like, how did that ever fit in that bag before? Like, there's still so much of it that's outside of the bag. It's all the way, I mean, like, it's all the way at the bottom of the bag, right? And there's all of this that's not in, I don't know. Why do companies do that? So it's got this bag it doesn't fit in, which is cool. But I think it's a UB size something tripod on. Hey Nessa, what's up? Happy Sunday. Made by the people who make tents, yeah. Yeah. So the reason I got this, right, is because the tripod I have now, it's so flimsy and light. If my camera's all the way up on it, I'm worried the wind will blow it over, so I use my backpack and like weight it down like a sandbag almost at the base so it doesn't, but still not safe feeling. This thing is so sturdy. It's like the legs spread out really wide, and it's like I could get like a super tall shots, I can get low shots, I can also get like tilted shots now, so yeah, I mean it did this morning. Yeah, it's wet again. I think it rained, yeah. It did this morning and then like dried up enough to where I would be able to maybe, possibly, skate, but it was like right before I was, you know, supposed to go live, so I didn't want to risk it and drive all the way out there and find it all wet. Alright, no problem. Take it easy, Nessa. Have a good day at work. Trying to think if there's any other. What else do I use? Oh, so if you guys want to know the app I use to edit my videos on my cell phone with, it's Video Guru. Oh, it's actually really nice. I was using Adobe editor app on my phone for a long time, and I can't tell you how many times I'd spend an hour editing and like the app would crash, or it wouldn't save it somehow, or it was a rough experience. There was always so many bugs and glitches with it. So I got the Video Guru to try out, and it's actually like super smooth. Like it saves it, you know, fast. It works fast. It's very easy to like slice and trim and edit up your stuff. And I mean, like, as far as, like, effects and things, it's not quite there yet, and music selection is rather lacking, but at least the music doesn't get my videos claimed, which is very nice. But, yeah. So if you guys are looking for a good editing app, I believe there's, like, a free version that works pretty good. You know what? We've been going for an hour. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break, but we're gonna keep going. I got nothing else to do, so we'll go for like another half hour after this. But let's turn up some tunes for a second. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. Be right back. All right, back in action. Let's go. Everyone left. That's all right. We're just gonna go for a little bit longer. Who's still here? What I missed in the chat? Oh, David. Thanks, dude. We got Dom Skate Project. Back at it. Boom. Last time I filmed skating, the camera was bigger than the... Yeah, we got this guy. I'm ready. Oh, I'll be like this. Ready. Shout out to David for telling people to smash the like button. Shout out to Anthony for donating $10. Such a legend. Dude, my money's on Seva. Just saying. We're an hour in. A little over an hour in. We've just been chilling. Obviously, it'll be up on the channel. I'm probably gonna go for like another half hour or so though. It's just like a kind of gloomy Sunday here, so just hanging out. But we went over a bunch of the products that I've been using and stuff. Look at the kitty cat. Come here, kitty. We got the kitty cat. Yeah. I don't want to pick him up because he just ate. Otherwise, I'd pick him up and show you guys. But he's a kitty. Oh, I gotta get Winston in for you. Oh, come on. Let me move the skateboards out of here. He doesn't like the skateboards. Oh, actually, hang on. I'll be right back. No. Alright, well, when he comes back out, I'll get him. Yeah, I scared him because I had to plug my laptop back in. Our background music's gone. No. Chill vibe's gone. No. Don't worry, though. I'll get him back out here eventually. I can probably bribe him with a treat. Lindsay, you want a treat? I think if I put some of this stuff away, he'll be less scared. But yeah, he's very like weird. He doesn't like when I move stuff around. How long have I been skating? 22 years. Started when I was 13 or 14. I'm 35. I took a year off. I've got some footage from yesterday. Just came home from barbecue now. Wanted to see Kevin's live, so I wanted to check it out first. Sweet, dude. Well, heck yeah. I hope you had a good time at the barbecue. Hope you got some sick footage to edit. Always fun. I like editing. Certain things. I like editing skate footage. I don't like editing me talking. And if you're ever body conscious, go film yourself skateboard for an hour every weekend and make videos. Some unflattering angles, you know? Winnie, you want a treat? All the skateboards scared him. He'll come back out in a minute, though. Dang, it's muggy. Doesn't matter. I didn't honestly don't know much about filming or editing either when I started doing the YouTube. I mean, go back to some of my first videos as proof. I have some very cringy videos. I mean, still, but you know, some of the early ones like I can't even watch. But I had fun editing them and making them, so that's all that matters, right? And then I have some videos that like I really thought was like so good. I thought like, man, this video is gonna destroy. It's such a good video. I'm so proud of it. And then like it gets like 50 views. That's YouTube though, you know. I'm just like kind of bummed on the stuff I got for the intro yesterday though. Like I said, you get these big elaborate ideas in your head and you're like, man, oh, I can't wait to like make that happen, and then it's not how you picture it, or something doesn't, it's not the way you thought it would, you know what I mean? And it's like, you're settling now, and it's, you know. It was super funny though, going around downtown skateboarding in a suit yesterday. That was pretty interesting, got a lot of looks. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Trying, you know. I think at the end of the day, um, I just like watching people skating and having fun. So I think if I can skate and have fun too, and show people, and they will enjoy it as well, regardless of whether or not it's the tricks, you know. Because if you want to see really good skating, you could go watch John Hill or Jason Park. You know, I can't 360 flip hard or 360 hard flip down a 3 block. I can't, you know, nollie back heel a stair set or switch 360 flip a 6 stair. You know, I'm not that good, but they can. So. So nice, the birds chirping. I actually don't mind when it rains sometimes. And like I was saying too, my legs kind of hurt from all that running yesterday. I didn't include all of it in the video, but I was running along the side of that building back and forth a while, trying to get some good photos. My body's not used to just running, so things hurt that normally don't. You guys want to see my big skateboard tattoo? I don't know if I've ever really talked about that. Big old skateboard. Kind of hard to get a good angle. There we go. It's pretty rad. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Little flat ground, little ledge action. You know, edit it and make a cool little edit, and as long as you're having fun. Not even, dude. I'll do that for 10 grand. How big though? If we're talking like a big chess piece, yeah, 30 grand, yeah. Am I allowed to get it covered up with some of that money? That's the real question. What's up, man? If you're just getting here, we did like a whole product review thing earlier, but it'll be up on my channel for you to check out. We're just kind of hanging out and talking. Big shout out to Anthony again for donating $10. If you guys don't know, the super chat thing in the bottom there, wherever, and you know, if you got it, hey. But it works. He did it and it works, so. Ouch. Under the knee? That hurts. I've heard the kneecap is really bad. My elbows hurt really bad. This one in particular that hurt because it was so dark. Yeah. And the back of my leg, oddly enough, hurt really bad. Which is weird. I thought like my calf muscle would be like super easy, but no, it's hurt. Oh, a small one? Dude. Yeah. And if I can get it covered up with some money, 10 grand. Do it. Or I get it, like right here. Right here. I might even keep it just for the story and be like, yeah, I got 10 grand for that. I wouldn't care. People would be like, oh, why'd you get a Karyuma tattoo? I'd be like, 10 grand. They'd be like, word. Respect. Are you gonna cover it up? Nah. Who cares? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it literally says "Party Naked Forever" right here on my arm. So. Yeah. I can imagine, and I heard your head. Heard the top of your head is like the worst. I've heard like dudes like that are covered in tattoos go to get their head done and legit like just pass out from the pain. I don't know why you would ever tattoo your head, but cool. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. And again, we got the super chats open. If you guys want to do super chats, let's go. I'm poor as hell. Man, I didn't realize how much I was vibing on the music until I had to put away the music. Next time I'm just going to use the TV. I thought the laptop would be more convenient though. But a laptop from 2013 doesn't exactly have the best battery. Anyone got any more questions or anything? Ask me anything. Go for it. The weather? I mean, it's alright. It's finally starting to dry out. I could show you. A little gloomy. It was rainy earlier. Finally dried up. You know. So. Actually, I will say that the summer here has been like remarkably cool. Like normally we get like crazy hot and humid, but it's actually been like really really nice. From Berlin, hell yeah, Alfred. I'm not trying to pronounce that last name. What is up? The birds sing the same song. Yep. Do German birds sing the same, or does it sound weird, different? You know? Do they sing in German? I always wondered that too, because dogs, obviously, like from different countries, like Spanish, like Mexican dogs, like when you, they they understand Spanish, right? No. If the birds can hear us, mind blown. I'm trying to think. What else we got over here? Yeah, I think that's pretty much like all the skate products I really have right now. I was trying to think if there was anything else I'm forgetting about. Um, what's everyone's favorite skate video of all time? I think mine would have to be the original Flip Sorry video. I think that would have to do it. I think I can watch that anytime, all the time. Manic right up there with that. Eric Costa's part Manic is like one of the best things ever. Ardo's part also super good to CKY. It's pretty epic. Plan B, questionable. Rodney First Day One, good one. Man, it's been a while since I've seen that. Dude, you guys know Rodney Mullen like goes skating at night in the rain by himself at like 3 a.m. That's his like skate hours is like 3 to like 5 a.m. in the rain most of the time, I think, because he lives in the UK. But he has like a rain board and he'll just like every single night go skate like in whatever condition it is. He'll just like go spend 2 hours in the middle of the night skateboarding by himself. Heckin' weird, but cool. Wait. You guys can't be talking about me in German. I don't understand German. That's not fair. Same mean things. Yeah, right? Yeah, he's bizarre, but like, I mean, I think like most geniuses like are kind of out there. I think it was like Albert Einstein like didn't shower and always wore the same clothes because he like said it wasted time. You know there was people that were like his buddies that were like, dude, like just take a half hour to shower. You stink. Like I don't care how smart you are. You smell horrible. I don't want to be around you. More German, huh? Think it's funny that I don't know how to read that? That funny to you? Damn it, Kevin. God, come on. Yeah, sure. That's what they say when they're talking bad stuff. No, we're not talking. It's only fun stuff. It's only fun, dude. Only fun stuff, dude. Shh, it's only fun. Shut up. It's fun. I'm not calling you a loser. Promise. Pinky swear. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there. We hit the hour 30 mark, which is pretty cool. I was trying to just do 45 minutes to an hour, and it was pretty fun. Big thank you to Anthony for donating the $10 super chat. Um, very excited that I got that YouTube partnership and all this exciting stuff. It's pretty crazy. And big thank you to everyone that watches and you guys watching now. Just said you may learn a little bit German to never get confound. Oh, Austria with Australia. Yeah, that was, let's not bring that up again, I thought I forgot about it. I don't know, it's weird that you still remember. I don't know, I think you're kind of hung up on it. It was a mistake. I was just reading fast, it's a small. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. But yeah, so super excited to be able to have those features, and I want to be doing live streams every Sunday. I'm hoping throughout the summer I'll be able to do more skate live streams. Obviously, I'm gonna try to figure out how to like set it up so that you guys can see when I'm going live. But I think as a safe bet, from you know, it'll generally be like around this time every Sunday. Noon Eastern Standard, so whatever that is in your time zone. Um, you know, anywhere in that hour range will probably be going live. So expect a new video Saturday, a live stream Sunday going forward, and I'm gonna try and do videos during the week more often. So maybe like Wednesdays, or no, I'm sorry, Thursdays or Tuesdays might be video days. So yeah, um, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys again for coming to hang out with me, talking some skateboard products and things like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. See ya. Have a good Sunday. Go skate. If it's nice where you are, go skateboard. Bye.